Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be unboxing the Grabie Scrapbook Box Club kit for May in this video. Grabie reached out to me not long ago and asked if I'd be interested in sharing this with you guys, and I've thought it's actually really cool and I think it'd be fun, so I decided to do it. So there's a little bit of information I'll tell you about really quickly before we get started. It is a subscription option, which means that you can sign up and have a box sent to you every month. However, just keep in mind that if you like this box or any of the other boxes, you can purchase them individually. So I'll have all that information linked down below, and I will probably explain it a little bit more as we get along into the video. Also, just really quickly to let you know that we are going to be doing some creative journal spreads in my creative journal using some of these items. I think it'd be really fun. You'll kind of see why in just a minute. The theme for this box, this is the May box. The theme is inspiration, and it's kind of like an artsy theme, like paints and things like that. So you'll kind of see all that too. Let's see. This is like I said, this is the May box. The June theme is already available to see what it's going to look like, and so if you subscribe, then you would get the June box. However, the May box and other boxes are available for purchase individually, and so we'll get more into that a little bit later into the video, but let's go ahead and get started on unboxing this. So I don't know what the retail value is. I actually should have looked that up, but if you purchase the box just individually, it's $49.99. However, I do have a discount code that you can use on Grabie's website. It's Amanda15 to save 15%, so definitely keep that in mind. But this is the box for May, and first of all, we've got this really cute tissue paper. It's kind of like a vintage look on the tissue paper. I did open this to just get it unsealed, but I haven't looked through everything, so we're going to look through it together. All right, and I don't have a list of all the items, so we're just gonna go through them one at a time so we can see what they are. Let's go ahead and sit this across over this way just a little bit. So the first thing I'm noticing here is this puzzle piece, and it's a magnet on the back. I think that is a magnet, and I think that they have so many pieces, maybe like 12 pieces that you can collect, and as you get the boxes, I guess you get more pieces, and so that is in the box. Let's see, we've got the little card here that tells us that, let's see, it says Grabie Scrapbook Club Box. This is the May theme, play your artistic rhapsody. And so this kind of tells you a little bit about that. This also tells us about the puzzles, and it's got a list of all the items that it includes. I'll go ahead and kind of give you a close-up of that so you can maybe screenshot that if you want to, but we're going to go through all of those items. We've got some watercolor brush pens, and these are really cool because you can put the water in there and use these with the paints that we get. You can use these with watercolor pencils, stamp ink, things like that, so that's really cool. I've never actually used those. We've got the memory archiving clip time. This is like a little washi tape, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've got some scissors here. I'm going to try to go through the box a little bit quickly just so that we have plenty of time to play with this stuff. And like I said, this is a first for me. I've never gotten a box from them. I've gotten items from Grabie before, I think once before. And so this is the first time I've gotten a box from them. So this is like kind of like what you'd see as a PET tape, or PET tape, sometimes people call it. But it's that plastic, clear plastic background, and then the stickers are clear as well. But these are like really cute. They're little paper clips and little binder clips, and so yeah, that's really fun. We've got some stamps here, some wooden block stamps. These are kind of like a little habit tracker there, and you've got some little emoji faces in there and some weather, like weather options, like if you want to track that in your planner. We've got some fingertip ink pads. That's really kind of cool. That's just got ink on it, so it's like a little ink pad that's just like a small, tiny little sample. And we've got, let's see, we have white, chocolate, which would be a brown color, and I think this might be black. Yeah, this is the black. Whoops. Yeah, that's what this one is. And then we've got a little vinyl sticker with the logo. We have some stencils. That's really fun. It's got like the paint splatters and like the dripping paint. It's got like a some holes here. Maybe they have like a little binder available. I don't know. I haven't seen that before. Let's see. We've got some clear stamps with the paint splatters. Actually, I'll show it to you from this way so you can see what they look like. You could also use these to make like coffee stain. I've seen others make like little coffee stain rings in their spreads. I think that'd be really fun. This is also included. It's 12 watercolors, and I know Grabie's pretty famous for their watercolor palettes. I don't have one yet. I've seen them and I've seen people use them, so it's really exciting that you get one in this box to try. And then you got here a little sample, like a little swatch card that you can swatch all the colors, and you can see, so that way you can see what they would look like on paper as you're making your decision on what colors to use. So that's really cool. I'm excited to try these. I'm gonna probably try some of the stuff that I've actually never done before, and I've never done this on my channel, so it's gonna be exciting. Let's see, this is a sticker collection. It's 38 paper stickers. We'll go through these really quickly. Actually, I can go ahead and just open up the envelope here. The envelope is actually really cute too. It's got the artwork on there. You could even reuse that if you wanted to. All right, so these are 38 paper stickers. Let's see. Actually, let's move this over just a little bit more. I'm going to shift some of this over that way, and then we can kind of just pour them out. And we're going to go through these pretty quickly, but you've got like the easel with the canvas, another one with the painted canvas. I don't know if I showed that to you guys. Let's go. Let's see. We've got some color pencils. These are stickers, and so I think that the backing's going to peel off. Yeah, they're going to be stickers. All right. You've got the little palettes here and a watercolor palette. Oh, I'm dropping them. So fun. Another paint palette, different little bottles of ink, a paintbrush. Okay, so we're not going to go through every tiny little one, but you've got all kinds of little pencils here and paint brushes. Let's see if I can show them to you a little bit better. There we go. So fun. All right, so I'm going to put this back in and we're going to keep going. So it looks like we've got 3 more packets of those, and I'm thinking maybe they're just going to be like different themes. This is a 34 paper stickers in this next one. And pulling out, let's see. Okay, these are so cute. They're like little glasses frames. How fun is that? And again, they're going to be stickers, so the backs will peel off, and you can just stick them in your planner spreads, or you could scrapbook with this. Obviously, it's a scrapbook box, but you can use these any way you want to. Scrapbooking, planner, that's got the little insert. I'll pull that out. But scissors, a cassette tape. How fun is that? Another little cassette tape. Awesome. Just awesome little stickers, little books. Looks like maybe like a little label dispenser. Suitcases. So fun. Oh, a little drill. I think that's a drill. I guess. I don't know. It's just really cute. Here's the other, let's see, it doesn't have the little little thing on it to tell us how many's in here, but there's more stickers in here, I believe. Ooh, these are fun. They're like a vintage. I don't know if these are stickers. These may just be like die cuts, but they're like windows. And you guys know I have enjoyed having windows in my Dutch door spreads that I make for my creative journal. So these are really, really nice. They're like a wood look, which is kind of cool. If you can see that, if I got close enough, we'll go back through them really quickly as we, okay, so these open. How fun is that? That is so cool. And these open too. Wow, those are so neat. I don't want to open it right now. I think you'd have to fold it. But that is so cool, you guys. And I still think maybe they're stickers, but they're, hang on. Oh, they are. Look at that. They're stickers. That's so cool. All right, so we're gonna get these back into the envelope. I love these. We may have to use one of those. All right, so this is gonna be 24 single-sided pattern paper, 6 each of 4 designs. And so these are gonna be like little paper strips. And you know what? Not strips, but they look like you could fold them and make little pockets. That's really cool. So like you could fold in each side and you would glue that down and it would make little pockets into your spreads. How fun is that? Let's see. So there's several of these different styles. Different color paper. That was kind of a greenish color. I can't tell what it's looking like on camera. This is like a minty green color, and this is more of a creamy tan, like beige color. And then let's see, this is more like a tan, like a darker tan or light brown. Again, it looks vintage. So cool. All different styles. So those are paper. I should also let you know that the link below is most likely going to be an affiliate link. I'm looking at getting all set up for that. And so if I can get that done before this video post, it will be affiliate, but I'll let you know in the comment or in the description below. This is it says Sweet Holiday Sticker Collection, 7 sheets of paper stickers. So these are gonna be like sticker sheets. And these are gonna be some letter stickers. So those are like reds and pinks. So the back is kind of a clear plastic, but the front is definitely paper. So if you like take it out, I'm not going to take it all the way off, but you can kind of see how it's clear on the back, but these are paper stickers. So you're going to get some uppercase, lowercase, and then some smaller lowercase, and then numbers. And then let's see, this is 6 sheets of paper stickers. Golly, there's a lot of stuff in here, you guys. Oh, these are fun. So they're like little, like it's supposed to look like torn paper. So you're gonna get all the different colors and shapes. So you got the greens, the browns, the blues, purples, pinks, and yellows. So that's really, really cool. I like those. Trying to get them back in there so that the envelopes are good and intact. Okay, so this is 12 sheets of paper stickers. Oh, wow. Like vintage stuff here. We've got the typewriters, the record player, the lamp, a little boom box, and some quotes. I think I have it upside down. I don't know. We'll see. Here we've got some books and inks and coffee cups. We've got, I like a little planner there, a plant. They're just all turned different ways. We'll just go with it. We've got paints and candles. I love that little envelope with the flowers coming out of it. That's really pretty too. Here we've got some little envelopes, paint brushes, a palette, and a art box, I guess you'd call that, the candles. And I like that also there's quotes on here. Now the quotes are not cut out. So you would want to cut those out, but you could definitely use those. So the artwork is cut out, but the quotes are not. So keep that in mind. These are cool. We've got some blues here with the record and the alarm clock. We've got a computer. headphones, a cassette player. And again, we've got another vintage typewriter. You guys know I love typewriters. I don't have one. I think I need to get one. That's like an old radio. And let's see. I think we may be getting close to the end. Again, we've got some more, but with the reds kind of. I like that the colors are all kind of coordinating, because like you could take this whole sheet and make a spread with it and not have to worry about the stickers matching. So cool. And then here we've got some different colorful ones. We've got the paint palette, the book, little ink containers there. Again, some candles. And here we've got some more candles. I think that's really cool. The box of like cards and stuff. And the books. And I'm sorry if that's loud. These are kind of thick. These are thicker stickers. They're not really thin paper ones, which is actually cool. I love those books there, like very vintage. And then you've got one open. And here you've got like a shelf of books. A potted plant. It's so cute. And the washi tape. And we're back to the beginning. So that was 12 sheets of stickers. And now the last package is this plastic envelope, which is obviously reusable. So I'm gonna actually take a few things and put them back in the box so we have a little bit more room. And then we'll go through this packet. Okay, so in here, it looks like we have paper, I think. All kinds of different paper and different cutouts. These look kind of like stamps or tickets maybe. They're just paper strips. That's really neat. Let's see. You've got some that are cut out. Almost like a little film strip. That would be cute to put pictures in if you were scrapbooking. You've got some that are more square, some that are rectangle. Then you've got more of the solid square. So those are fun. Let's see what this is. Oh, some vellum sheets. So we've got quite a few different vellums. And then, well, actually that's a vellum. That's more of like a textured paper. A vellum, more of a textured paper. So it looks like it's alternating. So that's really cool. This looks like light, you guys. It's not actually light reflecting on it, but it looks like light reflecting on that paper. So you get quite a few sheets of these. That's really fun. And then here we have a packet. Oh, some fun die cuts. I can tell what is in here already. Some like doily cutouts, you guys. Oh my gosh. Those are so pretty. And there's different ones, different designs, but they're all hearts, it looks like. How fun. I could see like doing some ink on these maybe, or ink underneath and then putting these down so you could really see those designs. So cute. I love these. And then we've got some different colors here. Those are so nice. And then here we've got paper. So just solid cardstock, some tan, I guess you'd call this more of like a craft paper look. You've got some creamy color here. It's a really nice thick cardstock. It's got like a texture to it. So like if you were gonna watercolor on there, you would really be able to see that dimension. We've got vellum, just white vellum, and then black cardstock. So you have everything that you need to pull together some scrapbook spreads or make some creative journal layouts or in your planner. You could make cards with this. I could see so many ways that you can use this kit. And I really think it's a neat idea, is to have it all in one place. It all matches and coordinates, and it's just got so much potential with how you can use these items together or adding to what you already have in your collection. It's just really a neat concept. So I'll tell you a little bit more about the way that the subscription works. So if you sign up for the subscription, you do save some money. So I mentioned before, I think that the box individually is $49.99. However, you can use my code Amanda15, I think, to save off of that. But if you subscribe, you would only pay $41.99 per month, and then you can have the subscription for as long as you want. You can cancel it anytime, as long as you cancel before the ship date. I think you can cancel it anytime. The box is shipped by the 3rd of each month. So for the June box, which is what's selling right now, so if you subscribe right now, you're going to get the June box after June 3rd. So the box is shipped by the 3rd of each month. However, like I said, if you want this box, the May inspiration themed box, you would want to purchase it individually. And I will have a link down below for the subscription, and I'll have a link down below for this box in particular. Let's see. I said you can cancel anytime. I mentioned, but I'm just kind of going by my notes here. I have some things I wanted to make sure to tell you guys. I will leave the links down below, and my discount code is Amanda15 for Grabie, so definitely use that if you purchase from them, and the link down below may be affiliate by the time this video goes up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff moved out of the way, figure out what we're doing for today's spread in my creative journal. I know for sure that I want to do a spread in my creative journal. However, I can see so many ways that this could be used. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll get this out of the way. I'll be right back. Okay, so I put some water in our water brush pens. I got a little bowl of water to rinse the tips because I wanted to, before we get started on our spread, really quickly go through and swatch this little watercolor palette so that we can see what these colors are. And again, please keep in mind, I've never used watercolors before, and so this is going to be trial and error for me. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So the tip's already wet. And I think if you kind of squeeze it, it comes out a little bit more. See that? So I actually have like a Dollar Tree chopping mat under this stuff because I want to protect my my background here. It's actually not a wood background, it's just a poster board, but I do like to try to keep it as nice as I can for a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is like that peach color, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get that wet. And that's going to be the apricot, actually. So you can kind of see what that looks like there. I'm just going to rinse the tip off in this bowl here, just so I can kind of change the colors. You know what? Let me get some Q-tips. That might be easier. Yeah, I think this will be easier than cleaning those brushes over and over. So let's just do this real quick, and that way we can see all the colors. I might have gotten too much water. Maybe not. That's really cool, you guys. I'm just going along with the palette because it kind of tells you they're in order. That's just the brown. It's kind of not quite a true brown. This is really pretty. This is called emerald green. That's real pretty. You could probably make that darker. I think I had a little too much water. I guess it also depends on how much paint you mix in the water. Depending on, if I didn't stir it too long, then there's a little more water than paint. But if I stir it a little bit longer, it helps to kind of get that paint mixed in better. This is olive green. This is orange. It's a really bright orange. This is lemon yellow. Pretty bright. And then this is blush pink. That's pretty. And then the last color is going to be a dark red. And that's it. So that is our palette for, our swatch rather, for the paints. And you can kind of see how different they look once they're on the paper and mixed with water. So let's, I'm gonna set this in here so it can dry. Clean this up a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna leave that at there just for now because we may use some of that again anyway. I'm gonna throw these away. So I've pulled out a few things. I want to use this window. I've got the hearts pulled out and all the papers that I, like the vellums and the little textured paper here, I've got those pulled out. Let's see, I've got the sticker sheets pulled out. I don't know which ones we may use because I didn't know if I wanted to pull the colors in or keep it more neutral. I really like these colors though, so I had these pulled to the front. We've also got all the different color, different blues and reds and stuff on these stickers. Okay, let's just get started. I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna go ahead and just get started. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll do one Dutch door. So like this will be the front, this will be the back, and then we'll do the Dutch door with the middle. And I think maybe we'll have the window. We'll just put it right in the middle. So let's do that first. So what I do is I use a little cheap Dollar Tree cutting mat. This is made for the Cricut Joy, but I did get me a new one. My other one was getting kind of funky. Just wanted to show you what they look like if you're looking for one at the Dollar Tree. Comes with this little protective mat because it's sticky, but I don't keep that, and so it's more of a pain. But I use this to put underneath the sheet of paper so I can cut on here without cutting through to the other side. So for this, before I stick this down though, we need to decide if we're doing some watercolors or something with this page. And I think because I'm pulling in maybe some of these stickers with the colors on there, let me pull those out just for some, you know, colors to look at. I think I want to go ahead and just start doing some watercolors down the side here. And actually I didn't, that's really stuck to that, you guys, because it's so sticky. That's okay. It'll get less sticky after I use it. Matter of fact, I'm going to take my paper towel and just kind of put it on there so it helps to take some of that stickiness off. But it doesn't take long for it to be less sticky. Okay, that should help a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna actually use my old mat to do this because it'll get messed up. And you can see how kind of funky it is, and that's okay because we're probably gonna throw it away anyway. All right, let's go in with some watercolors. I wanna do kind of just like along the edges with some different colors. I don't know why I just dipped that in the water. All right, I think this pink is really pretty. And I don't know how long this takes to dry. I'm just gonna do like some different colors. And then let's see, we've got pink. We can do some of that emerald green color. That's really pretty. I'll use the other brush pen. Or there we go. So that emerald green was this one. And I'm just kind of doing a pattern. And then let's do, just rinse that out a little bit. Let's do, maybe the apricot. gonna add in a little bit more of the green right here. That got a little dark, that's okay. And then we can add a little bit more of the apricot with that. Just to kind of blend those together. Okay, so that's gonna take a minute to dry. I do have a heat gun. It should help speed up the drying process. Let me try this. Turn it off for just a second. It's drying really quickly. You probably saw me dab off a little bit of the excess moisture with my paper towel. So what I'm gonna do is flip it over and do the other side. I'll just take this and put it on that side and go in with the same colors. All right, so I'm gonna let those sit there just for a minute, and I'm gonna try to dry this with my heat gun. I think this side turned out better than the first side. Plus, I think I've mixed my colors a little bit by doing this, so that's something to keep in mind, but that's really pretty. I like that. We could add a little bit to this side actually. I'm gonna dry that off with my paper towel, and I'm not gonna press it down, but I am gonna add a little bit more color to this side. Just like that. Just to get that color back on there. And then now I'm gonna dry this side off. I'm gonna dry it a little bit, but let me get a little bit of that excess moisture off of there. There we go. Okay, all right, we're gonna let that dry a little bit more, just to sit there. So while that's drying, we will do something else. All right. So I think too, I want to go ahead and pull in some of this paper that we have here, kind of like this one. I'm gonna tear the corner of it. I love to tear paper. I used to scrapbook, and it's definitely one of my favorite ways to decorate a page is to tear the paper. Just adds a lot of dimension. I've got my Tombow mono adhesive tape runner here, and we're just gonna, like I said, let that dry. We'll do some other stuff here. I didn't show you guys some of the spreads that I have done. I don't film everything I do in this creative journal just because I really enjoy it. It's such a creative outlet for me. But so I don't film everything. I'll go back here in just a second and show you guys the spreads that I've been working on. I've got my corner rounder here, and I can't remember which one it is. I never can remember which one is the same size as these corners. That's pretty good. That way I don't have to trim around that paper, or the corner of the page rather. All right, let's go back and I'll show you the spreads that I did after. I think you guys saw this video. This was not on a video. I think I've showed it to you though. This was using the Washi Tape Shop Tea Temptations, and then one of the other floral washi tapes. I can't remember which one that is. Oh yeah, you saw this video. This was the other set of the Tea Temptations, and then another roll of the washi. I can't remember the name of that one either. This one you haven't seen. It was so fun. I got the idea from Amy Plans Things with the little butterflies to kind of come up off the page. And so I did that with this spread. I didn't film it, but isn't it just so cute? I just love it so much. And then I used my mild liner to draw the pink lines on there. And so yeah, it was just really fun. Such a fun spread. And then this spread was using, oh, I didn't tell you, this was also washi tape shop. It was the butterflies. I'm not sure the name of it, but it was a whole roll of butterflies and then a few flowers on it. It's a really fun washi tape roll. This was also washi tape shop. That was also washi tape shop. But these were the birds. I don't know the name of the roll again. I did use my script washi that I've used a lot in this creative journal and combine those together. So that was really fun. And this one I used Spring Allure from Live Love Posh to make this spread, and I did the Dutch doors on the top, and I've never done that before, so I thought that was really fun. And we had several pages there, and then the grid washi tape, and then the mild liner there. And then now we're working on this spread, you guys. I am really enjoying the process of this creative journal. It's been really fun. Okay, so I thought maybe I'd pull in a heart or two with this paper. I thought that might be pretty. So I'm gonna do that here. I've got some glue that I think would work on this versus the tape runner. I just used this Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. I'm gonna put this on this little mat again, just so we're protecting our work surfaces. And I'm just gonna go through and put it around the outsides and then just a few places in the middle. And I'm not being real particular because, I mean, the glue is gonna stick to the mat if it's not on the backing here. I'll go through and do some of these little dots. And then let's use the tweezers. There we go. So I thought this would be really pretty to put with this paper, kind of layered off of it. I don't love that you can't really see out behind it, so let me try something a little different. We're just gonna put it down and like cut it off the side of the page. How about that? That way we can see it. That'll dry clear. I'm not worried about that glue. We'll cover it up with something. Okay, so now we can use the scissors to cut this edge off. Okay. The other thing is we need to get some of these colors over here so that this is kind of going to bring that all together, but we will. We've got our stickers here. We can go ahead and pull some of those in. Oh wait, I've got these over here. I think these colors will help, you know, pull some of those in. I think these little letters are really fun. We'll put those there. And this little case we can put maybe up here. And then let's bring in the little, those aren't cut out, but you could cut them out. Not every single thing is cut out. That's kind of interesting. Let's bring this in with the case, and we'll put it down kind of over the heart a little bit, just so it's kind of layered there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in some of these colors just kind of right up here. Let's put this behind it. Got some paper in here. I'm gonna get that out of there. Okay, how do we want to do this? I don't want it to be real messy. I'm just gonna kind of go along the edge there just a little bit and just a few little swipes, kind of like that. And then we'll bring in our other colors too. I didn't get that orange in between there, but that's okay. We can add some. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It helps to bring in a little bit of that color. Let me dry that real fast. I'm looking at this piece of paper, the edge of the paper that we tore off of here. I think that'd be kind of cool to put here with the window. You guys can see all of that. But the corner, I've actually rounded it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get another piece of it. So I'm noticing there's like different colors of the paper, like the more tan versus the kind of the goldish color. So that, ooh, that's really pretty with that window, or excuse me, that light coming in. We could put that maybe on the back to have that looking through, kind of that light coming through. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our window down. And it is a sticker, so all we have to do is peel the backing off. So let's do that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna put this kind of in the center. Maybe bring it down just a little bit. Kind of line it up with those dots there. And then what I like to do is use my gyro cut to cut the paper out of the center of it, and then you will be able to see through it. This is a it's a cutting tool. You can find it on Amazon. I have it linked in my Amazon storefront, but it's a rotating blade, so it helps to cut on curves easier. And so I actually might not need it for this. As a matter of fact, let me switch to my regular craft knife, because these are straight edges, and I think it'd be a little bit easier to do the regular knife with the straight edges. So you can kind of see how that cuts out. I'm going to finish these up. Okay, I forgot one spot on there. Okay. So there's our cutout. Our page is getting pretty curled up because of that sticky mat, so I may have to hang on to it and do something to make it a little less sticky. We'll just use our old mat. All right, so that is cool. Move this out of the way. So now we've got, like I said, we've got this kind of reflection looking window or paper, and I just think that'd be really pretty to kind of have like sunlight coming through. Like, that's so pretty. Okay, so I kind of want the paper like right there. So let's tear around the edges. When I tear paper, I like for the white edge to be on the top. Depending on how you want yours to look, you might want to tear it the other direction. What I'm doing is I'm just gonna kind of put this like right here, so that when you close that window, you'll see that. And obviously we want it to come down far enough so that it's not torn. So I would say probably like right here. And let's see. Yeah, kind of like that. I would tear this side off, but I feel like it's a little too close for the edge. Yeah, I don't want to tear it because I don't want you to see the torn edge. So we're just going to go ahead and put it down about right there. And I'm just going to line it up to the edge of the page. And that's so pretty. It looks like that sunshine's coming through the top of that window. I think I might bring it down just a little bit though, if it's not too too late. Down just a smidge. So this is not the, there's a permanent and then there's a temporary, I don't know if I moved it down any, that's okay. This is the permanent adhesive. There's a temporary, like a removable, is what I'm trying to think of, that you can get. And I always just use the, I'm gonna move this over because I keep bumping into it. But I always just use the permanent. That's just what I've always used and it works fine. This one had a little bit more sunshine, but you can't really see the rays, so that actually is okay. All right, so let's go in with, so this side might be done with the exception of a few stickers. This I could maybe find a way to put the books on, maybe kind of under that window, like a bookshelf right under that. And depending on what you have going, you know, on that side, you could decorate that in some way, but honestly I think I may just leave it because I think it looks fine like it is. Before I keep going though, I want to add a little bit of this color to this side of the page so that we kind of have that going throughout. We use our peach color first because that's kind of what's already on our brush. Let's do some green. It's kind of tricky getting just the right amount of water in there, but it's, you know, you have to practice, I guess. Let's get the pink. I'm not going to touch that green just yet. I want to get this pink down here first, and then maybe add that in there. There we go. And then we'll do the peach again on the bottom that you can't even see. I'm so sorry. I've got a lot of stuff out here, so it's kind of hard to keep everything in frame. All right, we'll just fill that corner in with the peach color. Okay, actually that's apricot. I keep saying peach, but it's apricot. All right, I think we're gonna be done with these. So let me get this stuff out of the way, and so that way we can have more room and you can see the pages better. All right, so I am going to get a piece of printer paper because I don't want this to get on this page here. So that way, and then that way it won't get on there. And okay, all right, let's keep going. We've definitely got a lot of stickers here. We've got these little pouches of little individual stickers, so let's look through these and see what we've got. We've got these books that are individual cutouts of books. We'll put these down here to bring the books onto this side. There we go. Just have to get a hold of it. Okay, so we're gonna bring these books down right here. I'm gonna have them come off the edge of the page just a little bit. And then we've got suitcases. Those are so cool. I'm gonna put those with the window. I want to bring in another heart too on the other side. We'll do that, so that kind of brings that in. Let's bring these right here though. And then over here, let's bring these suitcases in. What are we gonna have through the window? Do we want anything through the window? Before we put that down, let's look at this set too. This is more of like the art stuff, like the palettes and everything, which we do have some of that, so we could bring this in too. Got like little paint brushes and the palette. We could bring that in over here somewhere. And then with the suitcases, and then we've got pencils. This is actually kind of cool. It's got the cup with the paint brushes. This has like the little glasses and another little stack of books. Maybe we need to use that. Do we have glasses? We do have some glasses brought in. I'm gonna hold those to the side. These are cute. Oh, well, I about tore the backing off, so we're gonna hang on to that. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're doing over here, because I think this side will be fairly easy, since we've got like all this kind of picked out. But we also need to pull in another heart if we're going to. I'm gonna put this heart right here. Just a little bit of glue on the back. I'm not gonna do it on the bottom because it's gonna get cut off anyways. But I'll do some throughout this little area here, so that way it won't be peeling up. Okay. Kind of like that. All right, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna trim the edge off. I want to use this paint palette here, I think. Maybe not quite, because I don't want it to show under the window. Might be cute though to have like the little cup behind the window. Yeah, let's do that. This cutout comes out. There we go. How did I have that? I don't want it to show through. So that's good. And then this can show through. I want it to be kind of like it's right there. Okay. About right there. How cute. I'm gonna bring the glasses down over the heart. Like that maybe. And then on I've got these two little paint brushes here. I'm gonna put them right here, but I'm gonna kind of crisscross them. All right, so I'll stick those together first. Whoops, no I'm not, they didn't stay together. There we go. Now I can take the paper off of this one. I cannot get underneath there, you guys. It's just paper, it's not that hard. I don't know. I'm not very good at this. There we go. And then now these can kind of go down together with the paint palette. I think that's kind of cute. That's fun. Okay. It's barely on the corner there. I was thinking it was going to be on the fold. Okay, that's really cute. I do want to pull in some of these colors from the sticker sheets over here because I've got these books. I've got the candles we could pull in. Ooh, this book with the flowers is really pretty. We'll put it right here. And then What else? I kind of want something over here. I can write on this too, so actually I'm thinking about just leaving that open. We need to do something over here. We've got the tray with the flowers here. That'll help bring in some more flowers. Put that up here. And then what else? Do we need any paint and art stuff anywhere else? No, I think I'm going to leave this the way it is because I need room to write. So as of right now, I've got plenty of room. I'll just write on this. And so on here, maybe we need to add a little bit more to this page. I'm just looking through to see if there's anything else that I haven't used that maybe I'd want to. We've got all these little pencils, more paint brushes and the little palette. I like this combo. We've got the palette and then this tiny little paintbrush here. Maybe we could put it up here in the corner. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Let's use the tweezers so you can kind of see where it's going to lay. And then, how do we want that? Maybe kind of in that angle. All right, so that's cute. So there's not going to be a whole lot of room to write on these spreads, and that's okay. But we've got this space. I can write all around here. I can write around here and all over this way. So yeah, I think we're done. I really actually love how it's turned out. It's different than what I pictured going into this of what the outcome might be. But that's what's kind of neat about this kind of stuff is, you know, trying something new. I've never used anything like this. I've never used watercolors. The colors are a tad bit bright for what I ended up with, but hey, that's okay. A lot of those colors are in there, so I think it works. I really like how it's turned out. I will have all the information down below for you guys for the subscription box if you wanted to look into that, or just picking up the one box, or if you like the June box, that's an option too. So I'll have all that linked below for you guys. Use my code Amanda15 to save 15% on Grabie's website. And thank you for hanging out with me today as we unbox the Scrapbook Box Club kit. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. The button is in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. We'll see you next time. Bye.